Have you ever had this feeling? You ask your partner, "Are you jealous?" And he just says, "No, I'm fine." But somehow you know something's off. The air feels different, he seems a bit distant, and you're left feeling confused. Hi everyone, I'm your Miss Cute Cute coach, and welcome back to Stone Man from Mars. Today in episode 7, we're diving into a really tricky topic: the quiet, subtle ways a stone man shows jealousy. You see, a stone man's jealousy isn't like what you see in the movies. There's no loud arguing, no dramatic accusations, and definitely no interrogations about where you've been. Instead, his jealousy is quiet. It's an internal process. He observes, he processes, and he protects. So, what are the signs? They're often so small you might miss them. Sign number 1, the sudden interest question. He might casually bring up someone he's never mentioned before. For example, you come home from a work event and he asks, "Oh, was that colleague, the one from the marketing team there?" It seems innocent, but he's gathering information because that person has suddenly appeared on his radar. Sign number 2, the silent treatment shift. You're telling a story, and as soon as you mention a certain person's name, he goes quiet. His responses become shorter, maybe just a nod or an uh-huh. The conversation's energy just drops. He's not angry. He's retreating into his shell to figure out how he feels about this person as a role in your life. And sign number 3, the subtle physical closeness. When you're out in public, maybe at a party or a gathering, you might notice he stands a little closer to you than usual. He might place a hand on the small of your back or just position himself between you and someone else. This isn't about control. It's a primal protective instinct kicking in. He's non-verbally saying, "She's with me." Now, here's the most important part: how you respond. If you directly accuse him, saying something like, "I know you're jealous," he'll immediately shut down. The walls go up. If you tease him about it, even playfully, he might feel embarrassed and retreat even further. The best way to handle this is with gentle curiosity. Create a safe space for him to open up. You could try saying something soft and non-confrontational, like, "Hey, I noticed you got a little quiet when I was talking about my friend earlier. Is everything okay?" This approach doesn't put him on the spot. It simply opens the door for him to share what's on his mind, if he's ready. Remember, it's not about proving he's jealous. It's about showing you care about his feelings. So, what do you think? What's the quietest, most subtle jealous behavior you've ever noticed in a partner? Share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss episode 8. I'll be talking about whether you should join his friend group and why it is a bigger deal than you think. See you then.